Indian Railways. Now, the Indian Railways to many is a lifeline of the country. What can we expect for it in the budget?
Yes, good morning to our viewers also, and Ramesh to you also, and to the guests also. Yes, the Indian Railways are the lifeline of the country. 68,000 kilometers are connected by the Indian Railways. The railways connect through the length and breadth of the country. And when we talk of what could be expected, then the importance which the government has given to railways is evident of the amount of the funds that have been allocated in the recent past. When we talk of the allocation, then Ramesh, in 2004, 2005, the allocation was 8,000 crore rupees to the railways. And then in 2016-17, the budget was merged with the general budget, which was indeed a significant moment in the history of the country. Added to that, from 2022 to 23, close to 1.59 lakh crores was allotted to the Indian Railways. This is a significant jump. And after that, 2023-24, close to 2.4 lakh crore rupees had been assigned to railways. And in the interim budget, the last budget, which was announced by the finance minister before the general elections, the amount allotted to the railways was 2.5 lakh crores. So, given the significant jump we are seeing in the amount allotted to the railways is evident of the fact how important and crucial railways are for the Indian economy. Added to that, this time around, it could be expected that the allotment could be around 2.9 to 3 lakh crores. And also, the main concern of the government this time around is to increase the capex, that is, laying of more railway lines and increase in the number of Vande Bharat trains, bullet trains, Vande Bharat metros. So, put all this together, the main idea of the government would be to enhance passenger experience while traveling on the Indian Railways. Added to that, safety is a very important aspect that has to be taken care of in this budget. Ramesh?
Now, that said, Preeti, what might be in it for you and me in terms of train services, passenger fares, and other amenities are concerned? Also, would money be allocated, you think, for safety and modernization of the railways as well?
All right, Ramesh, when we talk of the responsibility of the Prime Minister today with regard to the railways, then it would be for her like walking on thin ice, because on one hand, she has to augment the railway infrastructure in the country. At the same time, she has to take care of the safety measures that are being put in place in the railways for passenger safety. Now, when we talk, I'll talk about both of them. First, we'll talk of how you and me will be benefited. Then there is talk of increase in the number of Vande Bharat trains, Vande Bharat metros. Now, these Vande Bharat metros will be the trains that will be connecting cities and towns and states with lesser than 150 kilometers of distance. Added to that, Amrit Bharat trains will also be increased, and that means that this is for the not very well-off sections of the society who cannot afford air travel. These are non-AC coaches, and more coaches will be added to these as well. And also, when we talk of the connectivity, then in small towns and cities where population is between 50,000 to 75,000, these cities will be connected with the railways. They will come on the network of the Indian Railways. This is what is expected in the budget. And the main thrust of the budget allocated to the railways has been on the capex, Ramesh. That means laying of more trains, laying of more railway tracks, and introduction of more trains, Vande Bharat trains, bullet trains, Vande Bharat sleep chair car, and also Vande Bharat metros. So the idea of the government would be to bring in more trains, to start more trains, and to bring in more trains on existing routes so that passengers can have ease of travel. Added to that, safety is a very important aspect when we talk of the concerns for the rail of the finance minister. Ramesh, from July 2021 to June 2024, 131 train accidents took place, and out of these, 93 were derailments. The latest in this was July 18th, Gondar train accident, and also last year we saw the Balasore train accident, which claimed many lives. So safety is a very important aspect of rail travel in the country. And for that, we have the Kavach system that is already in place. Kavach is the anti-traffic collision system or technology that has been adopted. Now, this has been adopted on the Delhi-Mumbai and Delhi-Kolkata rail route, which is close to around, say, 1,500 kilometers. The idea is to expand this to the rest of the networks throughout the country. And when we talk of the interim budget, then 4,431 crore rupees had been allotted to this coverage system, this coverage technology, which is way less than what is generally allotted for the capex.
Right.
So this would be, I think, a very important concern for the finance minister to look into when she will be announcing the budget today. Ramesh?
All right, we leave it at that. Preeti, thank you. Appreciate it. That was my colleague Preeti Kaur reporting from New Delhi. Right, now while we are waiting for the minister